Good day to all, though the news that I'm going to share is not going to be good at all. Business Mirror reported that the Judicial Bar and Council opens applications for Martira's successor. JBC has opened the application and recommendation to the post of Ombudsman Samuel Martires, whose term will expire on July 27, 2025. Who is Samuel Martires? This is Samuel Martires, and he's the Ombudsman. This is what he stated on June 27, 2025. There is one thing I want everyone to know. Since President Duterte appointed me in Supreme Court until the Ombudsman, not even once did he ask me for a favor, either directly through his relatives or through any of his cabinet members, including Medialdea, Panelo, and Bongo. And that is why I respected him. He also respects our duties. The only thing that Duterte told me when he appointed me as Ombudsman, even in the Supreme Court, just do your job. And as you can see here in the file is that this is the Office of Ombudsman and House of Representatives Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability, represented by its chairperson, Representative Joel R. Chua. So this is the complainant, and of course, VP Sara is their target. Next file. On the last page of this document, it says here, failure to file counter affidavit within the aforesaid period shall be deemed as waiver of respondent's right to submit controverting evidence, and preliminary investigation shall proceed accordingly there. So ordered, Quezon City, Philippines, June 19, 2025. Martires is still the Ombudsman. In the Philippines, the Ombudsman's core duty is to investigate and prosecute graft and corruption within the government. This includes investigating complaints and initiating investigations into actions of public officials and employees, as well as government agencies and the Office of the President. The Ombudsman has the power to prosecute cases before Sandigan Bayan and the Anti-Graft Court. Additionally, the Ombudsman acts as a prosecutor of the people, striving to promote integrity and ethical standards in public service through proactive approaches to graft prevention, public assistance, and efficient investigation of complaints. So I think it's quite clear that whoever will sit in this office should have no issues about graft and corruption. See? Integrity, ethical standards, public service. Please take note of those words. So of course, there will be people who would want to sit in this position. And here we go, we have Boying. This is Jesus Crispin Remulla. He wants to be the Ombudsman. Is he a good candidate? What do you think? 2023, son of Philippine Justice Secretary acquitted on drug charges. Ta-da-dan! That is after 3 months of being caught. Suddenly, all charges were acquitted. ABS-CBN News, October 20, 2022, they reported Malacanang confirms appointment of the new Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency chief, which is Moro Virgilio Lazo. He replaced Wilkins Villanueva as the Director General of the Anti-Narcotics Agency. Please note that Wilkins Villanueva was the chief of the PIDEA when Boying's son was caught. Suddenly, ta-da, replacement. And now, the PIDEA chief. February 4, 2025, President Bongbong Marcos names Neres as the new PIDEA chief. Ooh. He's also from Ilocos. So what's the latest about the shabu? Ah, the floating methamphetamines, oh my god, millions and millions worth, suddenly appeared in the Philippine waters. And PBBM led the destruction. Are you seeing the pattern? And then now, Boying Remulla wants to be the Ombudsman. So they already got the PIDEA chief, and then the Ombudsman. So, do you think that Boying Remulla is a good candidate to become the Ombudsman? So in the Ombudsman website, it says here that under Section 4 appointment, the Ombudsman and his deputies, including the Special Prosecutor, shall be appointed by the President from a list of at least 21 nominees prepared by the Judicial and Bar Council, and from a list of 3 nominees for each vacancy thereafter, which shall be filed within 3 months after it occurs, each of which list shall be published in the newspaper of general circulation. Again, it's the President. So it's not gonna be shocking if Boying Remulla will really become the Ombudsman. So, just imagine if Boying Remulla will become the Ombudsman, do you really think that the cases against the President will flourish? Think again. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Really, seriously. PIDEA? Ombudsman? Philippines will become a narcotic country. And it's quite sad because Tatay Digong tried his best to limit it. So yeah, I may appear laughing, but actually I'm scared for the Philippines. Good luck, Philippines.